From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Locke. Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And Stills over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Locke working out of the gun. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Locke. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. Third down here.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Locke looks to throw it again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Here's Mostert. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and...
They'll run with Mostert. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Raheem Mostert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Broncos 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
Touchdown.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Mostert. 5 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The stop made by Jarrell Casey. It's a gain of 5.
Mostert. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run forward with a fullback Sherman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Josh Hawkins. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
The extra point.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes gets this one to Hill. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill for his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Lock. It's caught. Stills, right side. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Broncos.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Lock now on 1st down. And this is caught. Kenny Stills. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Lock taking the snap at 1. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Out of bounds.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Lock again. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Denver.
Into the red zone, it's Lock. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos have broken the tie. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Broncos 28, Chiefs 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. This is Mostert. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Eric Reed on the tackle.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
They hand it off to Mostert. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up
so after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
43-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
57, column. 57, column.
Check.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 26. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now here's 1st half.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 3-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. 54.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
That will tie the game. 28 all. Harrison Butker.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Mahomes now on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And to give this time to the tailback. And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, 43, 43.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score, Chiefs 35, Broncos 28. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Lock on the give, it's Lindsey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to get it that time to Stills, and it's third down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Lock. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And after all that, he'll get right back to where they would have been had he just let the ball go, as they'll start at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes going to throw.
4-yard line.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
4th and goal at the 3-yard line.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll go for it. It's Lock. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It was Eric Reed in on the stop. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
Mahomes steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back up. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing now is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. On first down, Locke. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Locke working out of the gun. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Score, Chiefs 45, Broncos 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Harrison Butker.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down, Denver.
Operating from the gun. Locke out quickly to Judy. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Kenny Stills. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plan to catch.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Mahomes going to throw it here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, not much more to say. They dropped to 1-11. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.